Hello YouTube. Well, before I go into the 2020 Super Bowl halftime, I want to just go over very quickly how the Super Bowl performers are chosen. Okay, so in short, the NFL comes up with a short list of performers that they would like to see perform at the Super Bowl. However, the NFL doesn't have the final say. The NFL starts this list by looking at current popularity, and I do say current, so current popularity, genre, and just the overall desire of the audience to possibly see that person. So I guess that goes along with popularity, but they put in another category. So after the NFL has made their short list, then it gets handed over to the hosting city. In this case, in the 2020 Super Bowl, it was Miami, who decided that both Jennifer Lopez and Shakira would do the performance or be the performers at the 2020 Super Bowl. Now, I can imagine they chose these two. Popularity, I don't know how current their popularity is, but popularity nonetheless. So they got it there. Genre, they go with the overall genre, I guess, especially for Miami. And then looking at the fact that people may want to see them. Okay, so they have all the check marks. So they were chosen. And then to boot, Miami is heavily a Spanish area, city, and so they were a shoo-in. And so easy choice there. But what I want to go into is the fact that the Super Bowl halftime has just become so distasteful. First of all, 100 million people watched the Super Bowl. 100 million. This includes families, this includes children, and it is very distasteful to see women bending over, showing their privates, showing their crotches, showing whatever and everything that they want to show and have. And as a mother, as a wife, I don't want to see that. And I'm just going to go ahead and let it roll while I talk a little bit about the distastefulness, and I'm muting because of course I won't be heard. But okay, so this is the halftime show. Starts as most of them do, the lights, the performers dancing, the crowd jumping, and then you have this. And Shakira, you come to know her as a not so classy woman, and you know, the culture is show everything that you possibly can and shake everything that you possibly can. But as a woman, I don't want to see it. And not just because I'm a woman and I don't want to see other women, but I'm a woman, and for me, it's an embarrassment to women that we're no more than just our bodies. We're no more than just skanky, whorish clothing. We have nothing else to offer. This is what we're showing our future generations. This is what we're showing our daughters. And this is what we're showing our sons that you look for. Trash. And not only that, as a woman, and then as a mother, I want my daughter to be able to enjoy not only the game, but not have to hide her eyes. I would actually not even let my daughter in the room with this going on. But the fact that the Super Bowl needs to be family friendly. As we recall, there was a wardrobe malfunction once upon a time with someone called Janet Jackson that they had a fit over because her wardrobe accidentally came down and revealed one side of her chest, which no one even noticed. But when the film was slowed down, and of course they already wanted to find something, it was, you know, look at this kind of movement. But, they made this big deal. But look, the wardrobe malfunction now is purposeful. And look, she's making these serpent things, and I mean, it's just so distasteful. Oh, and this is actually the cleanest part. It gets worse. And then we look on a perspective as a wife. I don't want my husband being like, yeah, he may not look, he may turn his head, he may go to the other room, but he shouldn't have to. Because it's the Super Bowl. 100 million people are watching. Children are watching. No one should have to turn their head. No one should have to leave the room. No one should have to feel uncomfortable. Everyone should be able to watch without thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to see? As a husband, as a wife, as a father. I mean, no one wants to sit in the same room with their children and have a woman shaking her body. It's like a striptease, like being at a strip club. It's whoredom. And we talk about so much in America, yeah, let's come against sex trafficking. Guess what this is? Guess what this is? Guess where these men are so fascinated with the woman's body? Look at this. It's so distasteful. It's so distasteful and it's so disgraceful. I will not stand for it. If you see this video, share. Because, like I said, the NFL comes up with a short list, but the hosting city picks. But the NFL ultimately has to accept. These artists are not paid for their performances. It's more of a, get notoriety gig. I mean, who wouldn't want to perform for the Super Bowl if you're in that limelight? So, I mean, they're not paid for it. It's just kind of like going on Shark Tank and you just want to get television time. But you don't actually want a deal. So, I mean, this is what that is. The only time the NFL really opened their checkbook and put up any money was when Michael Jackson performed. They did donate $100,000 to the foundation. And his foundation, the We Are the World Foundation. But, you know, it's just the disgust. And like I said, this is the cleaner side. And then later on, Jennifer Lopez is going to come on. She's going to bend over. Oh, and Shakira is not done either. She's going to show her crotch. And then Jennifer Lopez is going to come on. And she's going to bend over with nothing. Now we hit a commercial, but she'll come on. I'm not going to go there right now. Look at my next video. I'm just going to do that one that's a little shorter, but I just wanted to cover everything in this one. Any and everyone who says this, let's go ahead and petition and get the halftime Super Bowl to a family-friendly. Women can wear clothes. I don't care if you're a gymnast. I don't care if you're a figure skater. I don't care if you're a tennis player. I don't care if you're a singer. Women can respect their bodies. Women can cover up and still be valued, still be wanted. Women can cover up. I won't even show this part. I mean, it's so disgusting. But women are valued. And it's so sad. What she doesn't realize are this. I'm going to end here. Please share.